We're recording? Okay. Oh, coronavirus? Okay. All right. So, today's episode, every Monday, I try to give you guys a stock tip of the week. And on today's stock of the week, we're going to talk about a company that has been around since 1913. It's one of the top germ killers. And I like it because my mom used it for my clothes when I was a kid. And the company I'm talking about is Clorox. All right. So we're going to talk about why Clorox is a good company to own and why it is out of the box and why you should go in that direction. And I'm going to tell you why for a lot of reasons. It's very bullish. You have bull markets and you have bear markets. Right now, Clorox is a bull, and it's coming with steam, and it sees nothing but red. So go for it. If you go to Fidelity's website right now, it's actually a 9.2 on the Richter scale. That tells you how good a company is going or how good a company is doing. It is the current value. Right now, if you wanted to buy it, it would be $229.76. And, it might be a little pricey, but I get a lot of people asking me, oh, Quan, I don't know what company to buy. And, oh, Quan, there's not a lot of good companies out there to get. This is the company to own. Clorox shares are up 17% since the beginning of the year. And it is now currently valued at $22 billion. It is a large cap company. And they own a bunch of companies that we actually use every day in our house. They own Pine Sol, they own Brita, they own King's Ford, they own Glad garbage bags, they own Burt's Bees. Those are like their top 5 companies that they own within their sector, within their company. Ben Dora, he is an amazing CEO. You can Google him. He does he's done a lot of big things with this company. Like, he's amazing. He's like top shelf. You know what I'm saying? I'll put him up against anybody. Like, if I was starting a team, I wouldn't mind having him as a point guard because this guy can handle the rock and he can shoot for the stars. So, Clorox is very bullish, and that's the company that I want you guys to go with for this week. I am not a broker. I am not a day trader, but I'm just somebody that's trying to give my beginning stockholders a little leverage and a little opportunity in a field that they might not be too familiar with. So, let's get into why we feel that Clorox is going to do its thing right now and really do well. One of the reasons that it's doing well is because, I might have said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Right now, in the middle of this pandemic, companies that you can identify with and that are familiar to you and that you know about tend to do well. So a lot of people, they were buying the generic brand, and the generic brand was doing really well. But right now, with people being scared and people being nervous, they don't want to go with generics. They want to go with actual household brands that they can relate to and that they can understand. So what I tell people to do when it comes to buying stocks, it's a simple skill and it's a simple remedy. Yeah, you can look at graphs and you can do all of that, but that's once you understand. But for my beginners, if you just want an easy way to scale things and understand things, buy what you know. Buy what you understand. If you buy what you understand and you buy what you know, you won't go wrong. It's simple. Okay, my mom used to wash my clothes with Clorox as a kid. I know that it kills germs. So I knew, wow, right now, a lot of things is rough and a lot of stocks aren't doing good. A lot of stocks are going down. But I wonder if Clorox is going up. And when I did my research, I honestly saw that Clorox is doing really good. So if you're a beginner trader or even an advanced trader and you don't know much about Clorox, do your research. I'm telling you, it's really a killer right now. It's doing its thing. It's a stock to buy. So look into Clorox, do your research, and I'm telling you, he's a bull. Go after Clorox. Own it. Buy it. Don't hesitate. Go get it. It has a whole bunch of companies, like I said before, that's inside of it that are doing really well right now. And this is basically why I'm telling you to go get it, because I know that it's going to do well. It's going to do well in the short term. It's going to do well in the midterm, and it's going to do well in the long term. So it makes it a great company to own. Go buy Clorox. The symbol is CLX, and it's doing really well. So we don't have to keep going and talk about this forever. We got to the point. Go out, check it out, do your research, and look into Clorox. It's the stock of the week. Smash that like button and subscribe.